Hey loves, this is 𝒍𒐂💂 and welcome back to Love Arci. So this is the episode 2 of the first Monthsary video series. So if you didn't watch the episode 1, how to know and maximize our God-given gifts and talent, I will place the link in the description box below. So today I will share everything that I learned from the book, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. So this book will help us to transform our lives into a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and ultimately love. So if you're looking for a self-help and self-development book, I highly recommend this 4 Agreements. I bought this last month in National Bookstore, but I'm not sure if they still have stocks online. But I will place the link where you can still buy this book. So do you remember where it all started? Having a self-limiting beliefs, fear of being rejected, feeling of not being enough, loved, and accepted. So it all started with the process of domestication of humans. When we were a child, we have this kind of belief system that is based on what our society will tell us. They told us how to live, what kind of behavior is acceptable, how to be a human in front of the others, and also we learn how to judge ourselves and to judge other people. We learn as a child by agreeing with the information that was given to us, that was passed to us, and in that way is what we call agreement. We are domesticated the way we domesticate our pets in order to teach them. We give them rewards and we punish them. Same goes when we were a child. So when we obey the rules, when we follow the rules, we receive a reward. But when we were against the rules, we will be punished. So that's the start when we become afraid of being punished and not to receive a reward. And that's also the start we develop a need to get other people's attention in order to get a reward. So with that fear of being punished and not to receive a reward, we start pretending to be what we are not just to please other people because we are afraid to be rejected. And the fear of being rejected becomes the fear of not being enough and accepted. And now that we are an adult, we also domesticate ourselves according to the same belief system that we have when we were a child. So when we are good, we reward ourselves, and then if we didn't accomplish something, we punish ourselves, or when we feel that we are not loved enough and accepted. So the sad truth is sometimes we have this need to be loved and accepted, but we cannot love and accept ourselves in the first place. So remember, the more self-love we have, the less we experience self-abuse. And self-abuse comes from self-rejection. And self-rejection comes from the image of what it means to be perfect. Our image of perfection is the reason why we reject ourselves, and that's also the reason why we don't accept ourselves the way we are, and we don't accept other people the way they are. There are thousands of agreements that we have with other people, with our society, and because of the belief system that we have when we were a child, but the most important agreement are the ones we made with ourselves. So the first agreement that can break the old agreements coming from fear and can help us to find true happiness and personal freedom, the number 1 is be impeccable with your word. So gossiping has become the main form of communication in human society, and it has become the way we feel close to each other because it feels good to see someone badly as we do. And the only way to set us free from gossiping is to know the truth and to be impeccable in our word. We change first our way we deal with ourselves and later the way we deal with other people. And this first agreement is very important. This is the agreement that we should make to be happy and to be free. And let us use our word in the correct way. We should share our word with love, and we can start it with ourselves by telling ourselves how wonderful we are, how great we are, how much we love ourselves, and by that it can lead to personal freedom and it can transform into joy and love. And the second agreement will be don't take anything personally, because the way people treat us is a statement about who they are. So whatever they say, whatever they do, their opinions are just according to the agreements that they have in their minds. And if we make a strong habit of not to take anything personally, we will prevent to be upset in our life. Our anger, jealousy, envy, and even sadness will simply disappear. So it's better to understand this and to refuse to take things personally, because we will never be hurt with the careless comments and actions of other people towards us. And if we keep disagreement, we will not be afraid to say yes or no, whatever we want to choose without guilt and self-judgment. We will choose what we want and what our heart says. And our third agreement will be, don't make assumptions. So making assumptions will lead to a lot of fights, to a lot of difficulties, and to a lot of misunderstandings with the people we supposedly love. Like for example, with our partner, we always assume that they must know everything what we want and everything what we think. And then when they don't do what we want, we feel hurt, right? So when we stop making assumptions with our partner and everyone else in our life, we will no longer suffer from conflicts and misunderstanding. So if we don't understand anything, or if we don't understand something, so rather than making an assumption, so it is better for us to ask questions so that everything will be clear, our relationship with other people will be good, and our word will be impeccable. And last but not the least, always do your best. So doing our best is a great habit to have, so we can be more productive, we can be good on ourselves, because when we do our best, we take action. We take action because we love what we are doing, not because we are expecting for a reward. So we don't need to punish ourselves if we cannot keep a disagreement, because we can start again. We can start all over again. And when we do this over and over again, we will become a master of transformation, because everything that we have learned, we learn this through repetition. So to recap everything, the 4 agreements that we have that can help us set us free with these self-limiting beliefs and can help us to find true happiness and personal freedom. Number 1, be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. And lastly, always do your best. After watching this video, take a moment and do a very special prayer for love and personal freedom that you can download for free, that is located in the description box below. Use it as your guide. So thank you so much, my loves, for watching. So comment down below what's your take about this one, and I would love to hear it from you. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You can tag us on our social media accounts, and please subscribe for more creative growth videos weekly. Sending you so much hope, love, and gratitude, and I'm wishing you all a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. See you in the next one. Love, Arci. Grabe, isang take lang yun. Thank you. A while ago, it's very hard for me to take this video because of the environment. Yung paligid namin medyo maingay, may ginagawa, may construction. And then, natulog ako, and then pagkagising ko, ayan, nag-take ako ulit. At isang take lang siya. Nakuha ko. Yes. Sobrang late na nito actually nitong video. Pero, kaya pa rin. Di ba? Umabot pa rin. Sunday. So, see you again next week, my loves. Hey loves, so if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more creative growth videos weekly. See you next week.